happy Monday. I got a small list of things just to go over with you all. You guys, I will try to speak up as loud as I can through this thing. So thank you all for being here again. Another good week. We did 320 something thousand last week.
321, 589.
So we have, since
40%.
this whole crazy thing began, we are running about 49% of our last year. Yay.
That's our week number 6 over
Yes.
300,000.
So thank you for all for sticking in there. Hard work getting product, getting it on the shelf, and also dealing with all this going around. So thank you very, very much. Okay, a couple things I want to do. So we have our mandatory mask policy for us. We have it for the vendors, and we had a discussion on Friday about customers. And though it looks like down the line we may go to a mandatory customer mask policy, right now we are doing a strong suggestion and more of a peer pressure type of thing. So I think we have a huge reputation in this town as being a safe place to shop. I've received emails, I'm seeing it on Facebook and our social media, that people are impressed. They can come here, they feel safe. Our store is clean, we visibly clean every 2 hours. They love that. Just hearing that announcement that Tammy makes is awesome. I actually suggested it at the GM meeting. We had a Zoom conference GM meeting with other co-ops. I suggested that as something a success that we had in our co-op. And I think it is a success, and especially the way you put it out there. So if you're not here on a day, you're missed.
Yes, it's not quite as loud.
Not quite the same. But it's great. It's visible to our customers. They're seeing it. They're hearing it. They know we're serious. They come in. They see us all wearing masks. We have signs saying, "Please wear a mask. Please wear a mask." I love the sign at Seafoods that says, "Thank you for wearing your mask." So we're going to get more of those hearts that say, "Thank you for wearing your mask." We just got 1,000 free disposable masks. I have them in the service desk. I'm going to talk to Mel about that today. We are going to offer to give one free to a customer who needs it. So again, without saying you have to wear a mask, did you forget your mask? Go to the service desk and we'll give you one. Again, it's giving the message that you need to wear a mask without actually saying you need to wear a mask. The reason why I haven't gone to everyone has to wear a mask yet is because it would require confrontation. I'm sure you've noticed that there are certain people that don't wear a mask that come in here. They're usually quick, leave soon. But if we made it mandatory, like we have to go and stop you and kick you out of the store, that's, to me, it's having one of our employees have to confront someone who's unmasked, have a dialogue with them, and force them to leave the store. Police won't help much with that because it's not a law. So at this point, in this where we are in this town, I'm not making it the onus of us and you guys to have to kick someone out of the store, to have to confront an unmasked person. I think we'll push the peer pressure message, we'll push the strongly suggesting message. I'm seeing 95% or more, most of the time, people in here wearing masks. I think it's hugely different when I tour the other side of the town. Hugely different here. I think people come in, see all these signs, see everyone wearing masks, they're going to get uncomfortable. And we can say, hey, we've got free masks in the, at the service desk if you want them. So we'll push that message and try to shame them into wearing them. At some point, we may change that. Tomorrow, we may change that. We'll see how it goes. If the governor says everyone has to wear a mask, we'll go there. That would make it a lot easier. So some states are doing that, some states are not. Some states are going backwards. So that's where we are. Positive feedback with the free masks. Keep up the good work. And we're always open. I'm open to suggestions. Sheree's open to suggestions. If you're like, hey, this would work great. Even the sign that Kara has there on Seafood that says, thank you for wearing a mask with a big heart. That's great. It's a great positive way of pushing that message.
Reinforcing.
All right, so this is an evolving thing, and I am welcome to ideas. All right, a couple more things, because you guys are so awesome. For the month of May, we're going to up the employee discount to 25%. Ooh, for the whole month. Okay. So that is for people who are working in the store. So I'm going to have Ashley make that clarification. Folks who are working here in the store, their discount will go from May 1st to May 31st up to 25%.
Is that beer as well?
I wish. The state will not let us do that. Otherwise, that's the only reason we don't. If we're not being mean, just people who drink alcohol. There you go, see?
We can just buy less for them tomorrow.
All right, so that's trying to find some ways to show folks who come to work every day, we appreciate you very much. It's one more way we can do it. So, thank you. A few other little things. We are going to start in May a floating member day. So rather than say, hey, membership appreciation day is this day, like last year it was this past Saturday, it was member appreciation day. We didn't do that because we don't want to have a reason for everyone to come swarming in the store on one particular day. So we have a way in Catapult to assign a one-time use 10% off coupon. It's not a real coupon, it's a fake coupon, but it's attached to everyone's member number. So starting May 1st, and we'll go over that, when people come shopping, it'll say, do you want to use your 10% now or save it for later? And that'll be the question the cashiers will start having to ask everyone. And we'll put the message out there. We're going to slowly, we're not going to talk much about it. We'll put an email blast on Wednesday, because the first is Thursday. Or no, Thursday, because the first is Friday. Anyway, one day before. We'll put that message out there quietly and let a few days go by before we start promoting it. Just so we don't get everyone in on the first day we announce it. And the message will be, think about it, you got all month, pick a day, shop wisely, do most of your shopping and get it, but pick some day that works for you. So that will be a thing that we can do for our membership, because we're trying to give something to our members who are loyal and come here shopping all the time. We took that away from them, we'll try to give it back. Yeah, my note, keep up the great work with sanitation rotation. I already said that. Please, thank you. That's an awesome thing. We are seeing an uptick in shoplifting. Mark's identified a few people. We've got pictures out to the PD. It's unfortunate people are masked, so it's harder for the PD to do much. But it is an economic change out there. People are suffering, lost jobs, lost wages, and just the opportunity. I mean, how great is this for a thief? You can come in and wear a mask, and everyone's avoiding each other. It's like perfect for shoplifting. So keep your eyes out, keep your ears peeled, watch around your surroundings, because people are taking the opportunity now to steal. And it's unfortunate, but it's true. So.
And the wine drinking lady, she's not very tall. You can tell by, if you look at the picture, don't look at what she's wearing. Look at how tall she is compared to the register behind her. People very seldom change their shoes, so she's wearing two-tone kind of purple shoes. She's slight of build. She doesn't look like she's 30 years old. She's got highlights in her hair.
Same as the beer person.
Yeah, she's
beer
the
and
same.
wine together.
So, when we share pictures at that, don't look at the clothes, don't look at the things that they can change. Take a look at her age, her height, her build, her shoes. These are the things that she's not going to change. What's that?
She has a pair of pink orange shoes too.
So.
I think there's two different people though, because the picture you wrote in the email on Saturday doesn't look like the lady's face of the picture we have in the deli.
Yeah, I think when we saw the picture in the truck, there was one lady driving and the other
You
lady.
think it's the other
I
lady?
think there's two people, because one had the teal coat, one had the purple coat.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if one's pounding booze in the store, the other one's driving.
So,
You drive today, I'll do it.
my turn.
For some of these folks, maybe not the wine drinking lady, but for some of these folks, just saying, hey, can I help you find something? Just doing that type of thing will help cut that down a bit. All right.
What do we do if we see her? Do we just find?
Follow her.
Tackle her.
Don't tackle her. Follow her.
Nope.
Follow her out the door. Get a license plate number on that
Let
car.
someone know. So
Yeah.
If you do see her, let someone who's in charge of the store know.
But
Right,
the
but-
big goal is to find her license plate number.
The big goal is to get her license plate number.
Because chances are she's drank a beer and stashed it somewhere. We'll have to go follow her back on the camera to find the evidence. But we
Well-
get her license plate number and model make of her car.
They'll
That'll
be
be a
able
little
to
more
do it.
helpful.
Yes, very much so.
You can't do anything through the credit card. They'll choose the same.
You have to get a subpoena. There's a
We've
Lot
got
of
a
laws.
name
Yeah.
on the card, but
but
that's all we have.
it's a it's a guy's name, so it doesn't give us a lot. So we did send that info to the PD, but they're hesitant about doing anything about that. All right, the last thing I've got for you guys is an update on the Franconia market. I don't know if you know Guy Kerstetter, our Keebler cookie guy, our Pepperidge Farm cookie guy, excuse me, used to be Keebler. So he has been picked as the manager of the place, and they're planning on opening up mid-June. So I realize it's a ways away, but I just want to kind of put that in your ear that the Franconia market will be a contender, it will be a place that is a competitor of ours, and chances are, you know, what we do in this next month, what we've done in this past month, that's going to follow us to when they open. So when they open, that's a big portion of our clientele down there in Franconia, East and Sugar Hill. We need to continue to be the good co-op that we are, the good people we are. We're doing an awesome job. We just need to keep that up, because when they open, they're going to take every advantage they can. And this whole thing that's going on now is an advantage they will have. It's going to be a disadvantage because they're having to open during all this. Hopefully it's a little less in June. But the advantage they'll have is they didn't have any of this. They didn't have us having to change things and you know, reset and move things out of the way and cause general, you know, people remember bad things, people remember good things. So customers are going to remember all the things that we had to go through that maybe inconvenienced them. They won't have that baggage. So when they open, they're like, we're fresh, we're new, we haven't pissed anyone off yet, come see our store. Really. And people will go. People will go. And those first few days, we're going to take a serious hit because they're going to go and see what this store is all about. And they'll pull out all the stops and make it beautiful and make it a wonderful thing because they've got no baggage at all. So we want to keep the baggage on our end as low as possible. Keep doing the great job we're doing. And even if people go to see what they're doing, they will come back. And our job is to maintain the great service, the great level of products we have, and we'll beat them on pricing and ads and everything else. So we'll play that game. But keep up the good work. Just remember, they are coming, they are going to open, it is going to impact us, but we'll definitely weather it out.
And if you see Guy
You're
in the
awesome.
store, he's probably not shopping. He's probably shopping for employees for his store, so don't hesitate to say, hey, what are you doing here? To him, and make sure that we're taking really good care of our staff, because I don't know what he might try to offer, but I have a suspicion if you see him in the store, he's trying to poach some of our help for his.
Yeah. So if anyone has any questions about Franconia Market anytime, come see me. I'll tell you what I know, but we'll keep you up to date with what we hear is going on over there.
When are they supposed to open?
Mid-June.
In June?
Yeah. And from what I hear, they're going to be heavy on prepared foods, and what I heard is now they're a little worried about that, since prepared foods is a department that's struggling right now. But we'll see. You got anything, Sharice?
I didn't leave my property all weekend long. That was
That's
a pretty good,
awesome.
you know, and socially responsible, so. And I got a row of stickers from my granddaughter for my birthday present. So it's a highlight of my weekend. Now, we got another week behind us. Yay. We're doing all the things we should be doing. It's paying off because we're all still here. We're all still healthy. So we just, you know, keep plugging away. We're doing a great job. We need to continue doing that. Next Monday, we're going to say, yay, we got another week behind us. And hopefully there will be less and less weeks ahead of us if we just keep doing what we're doing. So thank you, everyone, for stepping up to the plate. I appreciate it.
I actually have something, it's probably more for me than anybody else. Our conversations that we have with our customers, trying to keep them to a minimum, I find myself standing around talking with customers like we have in the past. And I think that's something that we need to try to eliminate, well, not eliminate, but shorten up quite a bit. Like I said, it's probably more for me than anybody else, because I find myself doing it. Just wanted to throw that out there.
As long as you do it from 6 feet away.
Yeah, well, yeah,
And
but
not-
you know, we're just keeping that person.
And not clogging up the aisle. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
clogging up the aisle, keeping that person in the store a little longer.
You gotta admit, the produce department is one of the smallest produce departments around as far as
So, yeah.
going around.
Well, as far as
But
your
the volume of you in it, people come right to it.
Yeah, you guys are really rocking.
And we can't forget that, you know, this is their social
Right.
event.
Yeah, sometimes
You know, a
it's
lot
like-
of people, this is the only place they go, so a
Not
few
cutting it
minutes
out,
from 6 feet
but just
away,
Kind of keeping it.
Yeah, just be
shortening up the
aware.
Conversations.
yeah.
Some of the people don't wear masks, they can't seem to give them a dirty look.
Nah.
That's all. But, like the chief of the Franconia Fire Department,
Yeah.
he comes in, he doesn't wear a mask. The chief,
Yeah.
you know who he is?
Alan?
Yeah, black hair. And I just like, went like this to him.
Yep.
And I don't know if you got the hint, but, you know.
Yeah.
Well, again, I think we now have the opportunity to say, if you need a mask, we have some at the front desk.
Well,
I'm sure he's got one.
But the point is.
maybe we gotta have more signs on the doors, like the opening doors
Passive
and.
aggressive,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, I
At a
think
certain
what's-
time you get sign saturation, but
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I think we need to like take down the shop solo signs and replace them with the thank you for wearing a mask sign. And I suggested that, for example, the thank you for wearing a mask sign in produce be signed by the produce employees. Or the one hanging in
Oh,
the
yeah,
deli
that's a good
department
idea.
is signed by the deli employees, because that put, you know, otherwise it's just another sign. But if we get your names on there, you know, it puts a person is thanking me for this, you know, the employees. So I
Yeah.
think,
Thank you for keeping the produce department staff safe
Yeah.
and then everyone's
So
signing.
we
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
gonna ramp up the
Yeah.
sign message, and like I said, every day we think about the mandatory face mask for customers. And again, making that one last step to make it mandatory, it involves a huge amount of change.
Hunger Mountain went
Yeah.
yesterday.
5% mask
Really?
discount if you're-
Yeah, it was on Facebook. The Facebook pushback was
Now I think it's
50,
sort of-
I'm gonna say 40,
Yeah.
60% real happy and 40% of the people just not happy at all. So
So-
if we make that decision, there's going to be pushback.
Was there a way to measure if the people that were not happy were people that owned the place and shopped there?
Probably not on Facebook comment.
I know
I don't
Home Depot, you have to wear a mask to get in there, and you can only shop one person through the door. They monitor the door, and they refuse to let two people in at a time.
All right, I was at Home Depot 2 days ago, and 10% of the people were wearing masks.
Really?
Nobody else was, none of the employees, and most of the people in the store.
I know Walmart, all employees now have to wear
So,
masks.
yeah, so
They
Walmart,
made it
I
Walmart,
was there yesterday and they weren't, I mean, they had their masks
Employees did.
on their face.